Hi, I'm Ace, and this is You Can't Do That, the channel where all your dreams come true. In this video, I'm going to talk about a tuning for baritone ukulele, which I feel needs to be normalized a bit more than it already is. And that tuning is dGBE with a high D string. So for anybody who's maybe not as familiar with baritone ukulele, it's the standard tuning is dGBE, which is the exact same tuning as the top four strings on a guitar. Whereas, of course, your traditional, or your smaller soprano or tenor ukulele is tuned to GCEA with a high G string. And that's called reentrant tuning. And that's what gives the ukulele a lot of its kind of signature sound. As such, I kind of feel like the baritone ukulele and its sort of accepted standard tuning it's closer to a small guitar than it is a big ukulele, I think, to a lot of people, myself sort of included. But if you go with the reentrant tuning, I feel that it'll bring out sort of the ukulele-ness of your baritone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my usual stuff here on this, which is in the dGBE reentrant high G or high D tuning. And I'm going to put it up next to another baritone that's in standard dGBE baritone tuning, just so we can kind of hear the difference. So did you hear the difference? The standard tuned baritone, I think, definitely has a fuller sound, or at least a deeper sound, which obviously makes sense. And the high D reentrant tuned one, this one, definitely gave more of a traditional ukulele vibe. So, none is better than the other, in my opinion. It's just a matter of preference, or what you may be looking for in the particular piece that you're playing. So, yeah, I think this is definitely a very viable ukulele tuning that I don't feel gets a lot of attention. So, if you're interested in trying this for yourself, the strings that I used on this one are these Worth strings, BS63. The B stands for brown and the S stands for strong. So they're actually intended for a tenor ukulele. But if a tenor ukulele tuned to standard GCEA tuning. So, but I feel if you put them on a baritone and you tune it to dGBE, I think the tension is just right. Worth strings tend to be a little floppy. I think their tension is a bit low. So, with this particular set, it works out nicely because these are maybe a little bit tighter than you might be used to on a ukulele, but they're not going to break or anything. They're just very strong tension. But you can also get, if you don't want to use Worth strings, there's also other brands that make strings particularly for this tuning, which I will link everything in the description. You may be thinking like, well, I don't have a baritone ukulele, but what if I just have a tenor and I want to try this tuning? Well, they make a string set for that too. They're just a bit thicker strings, but I'm going to show you what this exact same tuning that I just showed you sounds like on a tenor. So, I just wanted to show that, just to show that, this tuning can also be achieved on a tenor scale ukulele. I think it maybe sounds a little bit muddier than on the baritone, but that also could be down to the construction of the ukulele, because this is not a one-for-one comparison. These are completely different brands, completely different construction of ukulele. So, with sound, you never know. But I think this sounds good. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to just throw that in there. But anyway, yeah. So, let me know what you think, or if you've tried this, what your thoughts are on it in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, and take care.